and creating content and then going from there. So
Yeah, that's
All right, we're rocking and rolling. I have it good to go.
Spotify, you're going to like. I'm gonna actually pause Spotify. Oh, we're back. Oh my god. Hold up. Where's the one that's on my forehead? This one. There we go. You can be on the forehead. I'm thinking B. Dude.
Hell yeah. Hell
Why isn't it updating? Where is this?
Hi, Red. Hi, Kara. Gargar Binks. We're here with Jaxie. So excited.
We're excited. Okay, there we go. That works. Oh my god. What are our expectations for this? That's a real question.
Ugh. See, okay, I'm coming in with low expectations.
Me too.
I think I have to just keep my expectations on the low side because I was excited for Ash and Iron, and then it was like, wait, what is this? Ash and Iron was not.
we love Asinine
It
here.
was ass. So, yeah, I don't know. The expectations are low. Hopeful, but I would not call myself optimistic.
Well, let's see.
Let's see.
Oh, it just started playing my Spotify. There we go. That's loud. Oh, trailer.
You are supposed to protect the people, not rule them. The time of guardians as shepherds of humanity is over. No! I've been waiting so long for this. Dredge and hope.
Oh.
They've shown me a vision I can't shake. New Cabal. The Baron
He just
sprung up out of nowhere across the system. That doesn't just happen. It's the Nine. And I'm putting together a crew to prove it.
Hell yeah.
What do you say, weapon?
Welcome to the new Mars. Now the only law on Tharsis is the gun on your hip
Okay.
and the light in your hands.
Going back to Mars. All right.
You'll do well here.
Chicken walkers.
I don't relish doing business with these leeches. But we need
Same
to find
girl.
out what the Dredgen are after.
You
Lightsaber, lightsaber.
Why die for a criminal?
Why do you hate your own kind
Stasis? Oh, no subclass. Dang it.
It's
I
time
know.
to take the fight to the
Disappointing.
Oh.
Ooh, what? Oh, the jetpack. The jetpack. Yes.
Wait, whoa.
Finish it. And the Imperium is yours to lead. You will fall.
So they basically just ripped off Kylo Ren, right?
I mean, yeah.
Like,
I mean,
just Kylo
One
Ren.
play left.
Carolina. can't disagree.
All right. Hey, everybody.
Oh, he has a
Welcome to
massive
Bungie
pimple.
For, our cantina
know,
today.
poor buddy.
We have converted our
Or
stream room
hopefully
in
it's just a
celebration
mole.
of our upcoming release, Destiny 2
No, it's a
Renegades.
pimple. He didn't have it last time.
Collaborative
Oh, bummer.
effort with Lucasfilm Games. We are
Tragic.
so excited. My name is Dylan. I'm going to be your host today, and we have a lot to go through. Have a few housekeeping notes before we dive in. Ultimately, if you are on Twitch, if you watch for 15 minutes, we have a fantastic emblem for you to earn, Seekers Not Saints. Make sure your Bungie.net account is linked, and you will earn this reward. Additionally, our community team, hey community team, love you. They're going to be going through chat throughout this stream and after we raid Leopard Stealth, one of our good friends. We have 25 Year of Prophecy digital editions to be handing out. So make sure your DMs are open. Keep an eye out from for a DM from
That's not what I
Bungie.
would have thought.
And yeah, you might get yourself a
That's
code
what I'm
for a platform.
Glad you said it out
like
loud.
Leopard,
What are we talking
Leopard stealth.
We just
Yeah.
had our trailer. Destiny 2 Renegades is launching in 7 days. Countdown right now. 7 days from now, you're going to be in there playing. We got
they got dried
blasters.
fruit like
We
a
got the
grandma.
Praxic Blade. We have a new Vidoc that actually we are sharing today. And this is going to be called Making of a Renegade.
it.
So after we watch our Vidoc, we have a panel of developers on the
There we go.
couch. We're going to be talking about the Lawless Frontier is coming with this experience, full of loot, full of fun experiences, and all that kind of stuff. So, without further ado, let's watch a new Vidoc, Vidoc 2, Making of a Renegade. Take it away.
Oh boy.
This is the make or break for some
This
people.
is Destiny with the Star Wars lens, like this really cool combination that hasn't been done before.
I can't wait to take a Praxic Blade to Mars.
I'm like a little annoyed
Don't
though.
be
It's like,
a
wow,
ridiculous
Destiny,
fan.
like
Stay
you couldn't
cool.
just
Wait,
come
we
up
gotta
with
swat it
something
up
on
in
your
a
own.
playthrough.
Like
Oh,
you
yeah.
had to just make Star Wars. I mean, fine. I like Star Wars, but I play Destiny.
Yeah.
This is
I don't
why we got
know
into
if I
games
want
in
to
the
play
first
Star
place.
Wars. It's fine. It's fine.
Early on, we developed this North Star, authentically Destiny, unmistakably Star Wars. It has to be something that feels like a Destiny story. It can't feel like a one-off. This can't feel like a side quest, right? Like this has to be a continuation of the Fate Saga.
Load on.
I had this vision.
It's my boyfriend.
I knew came from the Nine.
But with
I don't
Star
like the
Wars
first one.
beats and Star Wars visual.
This was uncharted territory for Lucasfilm Games, and that this is the first time we're telling a story inspired by Star Wars within a different universe.
At the heart of I think every Guardian's identity is this healthy, independent, rebellious streak.
We were excited to actually explore that scoundrel fantasy, bounty hunters, the syndicates going out and doing jobs with a ragtag team. We took inspiration from Star Wars to ensure the scale, visual language, soundtrack, and cinematic storytelling in Renegades delivered on everything fans will have come to expect from the franchise.
The
Yeah,
Praxic
Kylo
Blade
Ren.
collaboration stands out to me.
Because
Rey.
lightsabers are so iconic, it was
Rey
absolutely critical to
Skywalker.
get that balance right.
The team at Lucasfilm Games was
So am I
just
just-
so.
Is that the dungeon?
focused. It wasn't. No, it has to be this
I'm wondering.
way. The team at Lucasfilm
That's the
Games
dungeon,
was
isn't it?
just so
Ooh, maybe.
solutions focused. It wasn't. No, it has to be this way. It was a lot of back and forth and asking questions about how would this work. Well, let's talk about it. All right. Oh, so we need a different energy source. Okay. What would that look like?
It was all about what is best for the player.
When
That's a
we
good
announced this
statement.
collaboration with the studio, James
That looks
may
like
or may
Warframe.
not have been wearing a fighter pilot
Yeah,
helmet.
a little bit.
Yeah. Destiny and Star Wars shared that same beating heart. I was like, oh, this is going to be special.
The Vex. They
Wait,
got
we can
pants.
be friends with the Vex?
We were given
Yeah,
such
they got
a unique
pants.
challenge. How can we achieve the
And they
aesthetic
gamble.
the feel of Star Wars without losing the narrative threads that we've created so far for Destiny at the same time?
It wasn't until we found our footing with creating a foundation in Destiny that things started to click together.
I remember the first time that we went down to San Francisco. We had this really big meeting where it was the Destiny narrative folks on one side and the Star Wars narrative folks on the other side. We broke the ice by just asking, what's the bad version of this? We had a really good laugh over what that looked like. And through that, we kind of uncovered that this should be the aesthetic, the vibe of Star Wars with the truth to Destiny's narrative that we knew needed to be there too.
Sarlacc pit.
We begin 2 months after the Edge of Fate has happened. The world has moved and changed, and we're still trying to figure out what Binding the Nine means.
The Vanguard have redacted the prophecy of extinction.
They don't want the public to panic over this prophecy.
The crux of our story is the Drifter asking us to help him break Vanguard law for good reason to confront a new rising faction of Cabal called the Aberrant Imperium. It's what drives Eris to help the Drifter out, as well as the player Guardian.
When we were thinking about what kinds of characters should be in this release, we thought about the kinds of archetypes we see throughout Star Wars.
Yeah, and Drifter is an easy parallel. He and Han Solo share a cocky attitude.
Really?
Both former criminals.
In Star Wars, there's a plethora of
dare
sassy
compare
droids.
Drifter to
We
Han
have our own
Solo.
version
How
of that.
dare you?
Ghosts, and Blue is no exception.
Oh, look. Thanks for nothing.
Blue is a Drifter's ghost, and I think as soon as
Oh!
people hear her, they'll be delighted and incredibly surprised.
Our voice cast is stacked. Dredgen Bale is portrayed by Alex Lee, who is
Really?
amazing.
You are supposed to protect the people, not rule them.
And we also got Hollywood actual royalty
feelings.
Danny Houston to play Premier Loom, the head of the Aberrant Imperium. Being able to work with someone from that kind of
he looks
IMDb
scary.
page was such an honor, and I was completely normal the whole time.
Surrender to the Barrett.
Oh, he sounds good.
Loom became this sweeping militaristic figure that I think is going to be a really good parallel to Grand Moff Tarkin or other evil military leaders from the Empire.
How about
So even
boss
though we're
fight? It isn't just
introducing new
like
characters, we're
as
still
basic
looking
as
backwards at
whatever the
some
fuck we
of
did on Kepler.
Destiny Lore's most long-standing
know.
characters.
Or I hope they don't
Honor
just
is
like
another example of that.
reskin.
She's our Praxic warlock.
no way.
She's
It is a
loose.
Mora.
Characters, we're still looking backwards at some of Destiny Lore's most long-standing characters. Honor is another example of that.
Oh.
She's our Praxic warlock.
She's loosely meant to be a parallel to something like
warlock
a
that
Jedi
hates being a
in Star
warlock.
Wars. She was part of a Vanguard internal affairs group that would police Guardians on the usage of darkness.
Don't make me regret abandoning my post to help you.
Not now, Honor.
Yeah, she has to grow up with the times a little bit because the world has changed and a whole lot of people are using darkness now, and she gets to grow and kind of ask herself, like, am I still adhering to my own values if I allow myself to be open to these kinds of ideas?
The Drifter belongs with us.
The Drifter left your cult long ago.
And then there's Bale, Dredgen Bale.
Dredgen is a dark guardian that represents
Hello.
absolute darkness.
Dredgen
He
Bale
looks cool.
doesn't like the fact that we're ruled by a city of immortals who can't step down and that weren't elected. He's got kind of a point, but his methods for addressing that point suck. He makes many bad choices.
Saturn.
One of my favorite parts about a lot of villains in Star Wars is that they have just like the capability of making a right choice and then consistently do not make good choices.
Bale is trying to
Me when I
fill
get
a
paid.
hole in his life in all the wrong ways.
He just can't, and he never will. But man, we're gonna hope that he does someday.
The time of guardians as shepherds of humanity is over.
I mean, no one will replace Shadow Daddy Oryx, but
Infusing the magic.
I have
True.
some feelings
This has been an
about
opportunity
Dredgen
where
Bale.
you love
My
Destiny,
goodness.
you love Star Wars, you want to do something with both. What are you going to put into it?
Oh my god, it was
Force?
such a challenge at first, finding that sweet spot of how do we make something that can live in both worlds
I'll drink the
and
water,
not feel
John
out
Mace.
of place in either, but also feel totally new and exciting. It wasn't always about where do we find the exact middle ground, 50-50 Star Wars and Destiny, because at that point, you're feeling almost a little derivative.
There's those moments along the way when we were like, this is just Star Wars. This is not the purpose of the collaboration. We want to have something kind of new that makes you think of both. I remember when we were trying to figure out what we're going to do with our new Cabal.
We started in that place where it's just Cabal wearing a stormtrooper outfit.
Yeah.
But it wasn't until we injected more of that weird alien design of a lot of these armor sets That was kind of what switched it over from this is too derivative to this is really working. I think it comes through in the visuals and every single map. There are little Easter eggs and little treats here and there that we hit around, and Lucasfilm Games has been awesome at collaborating with us and even putting some of their input onto our maps so we can really give the players.
They were like,
something
let us
exciting.
tell you how to do something good.
Yeah, here, Bunchy. Sit down. Shut
The
up.
switch flipped in my head like, oh, we would never have done this without this collaboration was the syndicates.
Yeah.
We're going places with the Vex and the Elixni and the Cabal that we really weren't going to go before.
Oh yeah, and trench coats.
And trench coats, yeah. We have Vex and trench coats that are playing cards.
It's pretty saucy.
It's so awesome, and I don't think we
I
would
love
have
'em.
dared do
I hope
that
they have names.
if we didn't have this
Hell yeah.
opportunity.
And voices.
No, and it was
Hell yeah.
the perfect time in our universe to do it too. The Star Wars fans on the team just start coming out, telling their stories about what they're excited to build, and far be it for me to get in the way.
We make a lot of weapons in Destiny. How do you take a weapon in Destiny, which we have literal like 4 digits of guns, and
Understatement.
right, and make something that feels new but also does justice for Star Wars? And Blaster was really obviously the choice. They're roughly in 2 groups. There's dynamic blasters, which are intended to be harder hitting, firing a ton. Brute force. And then we have a number of balance blasters. As you're shooting, and the heat is building up, you're going to have a venting opportunity where you can hit a perfect vent. It's like
I
functionally
really like
a
the
reload, so you can
venting
start shooting
thing.
again much faster.
Yeah, me too.
I gotta
No.
ask though, what about those Cabal blasters?
Pew pew.
Are they accurate?
What difficulty are you playing on? We have swords in Destiny, but we don't have
The way
a
he's like just
praxic
tapping.
sword. We don't have
We
a
do not.
lightsaber approximate. It's an exotic primary weapon that's kinetic.
It's an exotic primary
It's an
kinetic.
exotic primary kinetic. What? What? What am I supposed to do with that? Okay.
The last time they said it was going to be special.
I thought it was special. Yeah, for sure.
Oh my
You can
god.
reflect a bunch of blasts,
Huh.
kill enemies with it, and
Primary
throw
sword.
it out and get a ton of damage.
We haven't had one of those.
Having the sandbox be able to explore this new like ability ecosystem with renegade abilities. We've taken so much of this opportunity and turned it into what we can like grow.
Every corner of the game, from the art, the design, the audio, music, UI, the rewards, completely infused with the magic of the collaboration. It's really been a real treat to be a part of.
Yeah, super satisfying.
Nerds. Love it.
Good morning, everybody. Didn't mean to wake you up with that beat, sorry. The overarching theme for this was to create a score for this release that felt like it was
Just
cohesive.
Moser!
We're all talking to each other and collaborating with each other.
Deepstone guy is back.
We were able to
Thank
explore
God.
different ways of orchestrating, different ways of writing with the orchestra that expand on the Destiny palette and make it fresh and new. When I look at the Star Wars scores, there were certain elements that naturally fit string flourishes or wood flourishes that would play into a certain moment. When it's like, oh, I know I want something to feel more Williams, so I'll push it. Not this Williams, the John Williams. I'll push it more in that world.
Another thing too is the amount of percussion. I had some ideas that felt more full-on Star Wars, and once you like flesh out the percussion arrangement, it instantly sounds more Destiny as a result.
For me, a lot of it was about
Man, that would be a
framing,
fun
where
job.
when I use a lot of the Destiny themes, how I set them up and how I'm transitioning in and out of moments are much more Star Warsy in terms of the harmony and orchestration.
I think the most exciting part about this was the opportunity to work with these guys and Mike.
You definitely made it a point to kind of bring us together and listen to each other's music.
But Brendan, you wrote something with the most beautiful oboe solo in it, and it drives me nuts that I didn't think of it first.
An oboe solo.
No one wanted to follow
Oh.
Brendan, is what it came down to. Brendan's cues just sound amazing from the start.
An oboe's like a flute, right?
Yep.
I remember knowing your first high action cue.
Yo!
I was like,
Ooh.
It's really fast, really intense. Josh kept on like,
Oh, dang,
spinning around,
okay.
looking at you.
Humans have to play this. Jeez.
Oh my gosh, Dom.
Destiny has like so many themes, and that's like a great
Dom, thank
vehicle
you for
for
the
doing a Star Wars
subscription.
spin.
Our first meeting was discussing that main theme, and I remember hearing it for the first
You're doing
time.
so well. It's so good to see you in chat, Dom. You have been missed.
And everybody kind of perked up when we all heard it. We're all having ideas that were just a little bit different from one another. It was all sort of impacted what the final version of the theme was.
Well, whatever. Shush.
Dredge Bale.
Ooh.
That kind of teed off the main theme, and the fact that we were exploring the idea of
Yeah, that's
this
just Kylo
kind
Ren.
of
I mean, it
anti-Guardian
is. It's
character
Kylo Ren.
set in this
But
story of
make it Dest.
scoundrels. We wanted something that would be a backbone to tell a longer arc story. It has a layer of ominousness to it. It has a layer of mystery to it, but it can be turned other ways.
I felt a sense of menace.
Yeah.
I'm just excited to get to experience it with players.
Just really hope that, personally, I've written something that they can really connect with and love, and if I can cause a couple of goosebumps in there, I'll take that as a bonus too.
Hell yeah.
I hope players get taken on a journey that inspires them and makes them feel like this world is really unique and really special.
My favorite feeling as a creator is getting to watch someone's look of like absolute surprise.
I want players to feel hope, that exciting, boundless.
Well, we need that hope, boy.
We
that
need
Let me tell
it.
you.
and
We need it.
the possibility that Star
I
Wars
want
unlocked.
players to feel hope. Yes. Yes. Same. Oh.
I've been waiting so long for this.
Oh. Tell you what else I've been waiting so long for. Wow. Dredge and Bale.
All right, welcome back to the Cantina.
Oh, is
what
an
you just
earthquake?
saw
What's
was
happening?
Our second Vidoc, making
he
a
okay?
renegade, or what it takes to make a renegade. This is our moment to really peel back the curtain and show
Did
you
I not have this
how
on a
games are
tripod?
made. It's a monumental effort,
No,
and what you
apparently
saw, it was a mix of our narrative design, audio, our collaboration efforts with Lucasfilm Games. Many thanks to everyone involved. Also, a few folks that weren't pictured there, ranging from design, production, test. Even a shout out, I got to give it to IT for keeping our
Noticing a lack
computers
of
running,
gameplay.
and our services folks too for keeping
Yeah.
our servers running.
Are they
So,
going to show gameplay?
Today we're going to be talking about the Lawless Frontier. This is our new activity coming with Destiny 2 Renegades, and we have three developers on our couch to talk us through what we're
The
seeing.
one guy
It'll
on
be
the
a fun
right.
deep dive. So without further ado,
It looks like he
introductions.
wasn't supposed
Eric
to be
Smith,
here.
we're starting
Yeah,
with you.
he's like, I don't wanna be here.
DMG, Damage 04. Yes, my name is Eric Smith. I am a combat design lead on Destiny 2. You may
I like
know
this
me
guy.
from my work where I was the design lead on the Strand subclasses. I started kind of making the stasis abilities, and most recently the Renegades ability buffs.
Awesome. Yeah, next up, Tom Farnsworth. This is the first time that you and I are in a stream
Farnsworth.
together, but a quick introduction for folks that may not have seen you in previous Vidocs.
Yeah, so I'm Tom, the creative lead for Renegades, and I've been at Bungie for like, I don't know, I can't even remember, like 13, 14 years. Worked on Destiny 1, Destiny 2. The highlights were probably like Dreaming City, Season of the Splicer, 30th and Into the Light were the most recent things I worked on leading in this, but this has been an absolute blast to work on.
Awesome. Yeah, thanks for joining us today. And last but not least, our grid skipper aficionado, Taylor Bjorndal. How you doing?
Great. Yeah, Taylor Bjorndal, associate web designer, here to talk about all the rewards and
He does not look
blasters
stoked.
and the practice
Oh, no.
play and all the other stuff we made for you to chase.
Awesome.
Maybe he just doesn't like being
just
on
for
camera.
folks, if you end up missing
Yeah,
anything,
he
if we
looks
go
shy.
a little bit fast, we got a lot to pack through. We'll have a VOD on
Hurry up,
Twitch and
DMG.
YouTube after this.
You're
If
not
you
building
missed
any
our VOD
momentum.
doc or the launch trailer, those will be uploaded as well. So what we're seeing on screen right now, we're launching into our Lawless Frontier activity.
Oh, gameplay?
Tom, I would love to put the
Oh, new
spotlight on
launching
you.
screen?
Let's give a quick description. What is the Lawless Frontier?
Oh, first of all,
To
the
put
swipe.
the spotlight on you. Let's give a quick description. What is the Lawless Frontier?
So the Lawless Frontier is our core game mode in Renegades. You're going to play through some of the campaign, but it's really what comprises our end game. And the idea is that you're a renegade, you're taking on these shady jobs like bounty hunting, smuggling, and sabotage from our syndicates, and you're doing so
there's a
to
countdown.
increase your notoriety,
Oh,
your
boy.
power, and your riches, and of course to get some sweet loot.
Wait.
Increase your notoriety, your power,
Yeah, that looks
and your
cool.
riches, and of course to get some sweet
Yeah.
loot.
Yeah, and when you talk about bounty hunting, sabotaging, that kind of stuff, those are different types of this activity, right?
Yeah, their bounty hunting is all about taking out a key syndicate boss. Sabotage is about belonging.
Oh, he can move while casting
Out
his
of
rift. I
everything with your
forgot.
renegade abilities,
That's cool.
dropping airstrikes on Cabal vehicles, and smuggling is about
Okay, so
grabbing
this sword
everything that
is
isn't,
using
tied down.
Yep.
special.
In
Primary.
true fashion,
Oh,
when you're
it
going
is.
into a
Yeah,
dangerous
it's
spot,
using
you gotta just
special
grab whatever
ammo.
you can find, right? So today we're going to be
Oh, it's an
focusing
auto
on
rifle.
bounty hunt. And
Thank
I know
God.
You said this is kind of like a quintessential Destiny vibe.
We got 0 auto rifle
Yeah,
in this
it's
entire auto.
probably the closest
Well, we
to
got
a
one, but it
traditional
was
Destiny
that.
activity. But you're gonna start in the ready room,
They're the
which is
only
kind of a unique experience,
newish
and you're gonna be able to pick
auto
your
rifle that's
renegade
any good
abilities
is
in there from your
Everburden
little
Bullets. Well,
shank
no,
buddy
Giver's
that's in there.
Blessing.
You'll hop
I like
aboard
Giver's
Hawk,
Blessing.
and you'll drop down to
Oh, the
the
one I was talking
destination.
about
You can
was
see we're
Giver's,
already in on one of the
But I
Mars
mean, it's
maps
not
that
like-
we have.
I
There
don't know, it's not
all
like an
these
in-game
jobs take place
auto
across
rifle.
Mars, Venus, and
Yeah.
Europa, and there's 2 maps on each
This one's not really a
destination.
PV. He just missed.
I was like,
And right now,
did he shoot
2
anything?
maps on each destination.
Missed.
This is Hellas Fortitude, and right now we're doing a bounty hunt, and we're working to draw out the intel officers to track down where our target is.
Ooh, that's a
After
fast.
this,
That's a
there'll
heavy
be,
sniper rifle.
resurgence
Is that
of
what
the
that is?
security forces of that
Yeah.
target.
Wow.
They'll have us,
That's a
That's
very
cool.
nice.
boss fight, but with a bunch of wrinkles thrown in for gameplay here of things,
like no
hazards that
recoil.
are at
That's
play,
nice.
your abilities, maybe an invader, which we'll talk
Nope.
about later,
Mm-hmm.
and then you'll
Oh.
exfil with your bounty and get some loot and take that
guessing
back
those
to
are the
our
new
social
ones.
space, Tharsis Junction, where you'll be
Oh,
able to
that's a
spend
cool animation.
your currencies to buy
Oh, that's
some
the
of the cool
weird
blasters,
Gambit coin
or maybe
thing.
some of the cosmetics and
Yeah.
customizations for the practice of Blade we're going to talk about later.
Awesome. Yeah, and I mean, so as we're going through this, we're going to be seeing a lot of abilities that players know and love on screen, but we have new abilities, renegade abilities, that are going to be for this activity. And Eric, you're going to be our person of knowledge here.
Yeah.
What do we got on screen?
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
baby, there's the
New
gun.
ability system we have in Renegades. What you do is we have a brand new button for you to press. That's going to be R3 on the controller and then Z on the keyboard.
Z.
And that's going to kind of switch you into a different mode that gives you new abilities for your grenade.
Oh yeah, look.
It's
Look
gonna
at his.
press-
Look at the
it's
bottom
gonna be
left. Look at his
R3
abilities and
on
shit.
the controller and then Z on the keyboard.
Z.
and
Presses
that's
Z.
going to kind of switch you
Gets
into a
two
different
abilities.
mode
Oh, yeah, look
that
at
gives you
that.
new abilities for your grenade and your melee.
Interesting.
Cool.
That sends out one of these tokens. We have here on the screen, you can see we have one called Revitalize that heals you and provides you with ability energy. And then we have the other one, which is the Deflector Shield, which is this zone I can sit inside and shoot out.
Oh, it's just better
hell
bubble.
yeah.
It's also
It's just a better
becoming
bubble.
damage. It's also going to, for my allies who are inside the shield,
Gotcha.
it will amplify them and then jolt any enemies who pass through it. And all of these have 7 levels of upgrade. So when you first start, they will have certain functionality and certain strength. And as you upgrade them,
I definitely
they're gonna
think
get better and
upgrading
better.
this is gonna. It's not gonna make
they
you shoot
really
through it at the
changed
beginning. You gotta upgrade it to shoot through it.
gameplay,
Yeah,
right?
probably.
Like they're kind of
They're
these
not just gonna
pocket
give it to
supers
you right
almost
off the
that
start.
As a hunter, I'm able to be like, I'm gonna build support, right? I'm gonna choose these 2 support renegade abilities and make sure my team has what they need to survive this tough environment. You can also see in this mode we have non-regenerating health. So things like that Revitalize Renegade ability are really going to come in handy to be like, we need to take a break and heal. Let's pop over here to some safety, and anyone can build into that if that's what they want.
Oh, I just
we have
noticed
things
that.
like
Yeah, that
vehicles
his
that
health
you can
isn't just
pull
like
in, or you can
auto-coming
call
back.
down from your ship. So that's one thing. There's so much to talk about.
Yeah, well, before we get to the ship, actually, let's talk a little bit more about the health mechanics in here. Because we had this in some previous activities like Nether, and we got a ton of great feedback on like how much you get back, how you get it back, and I've seen already in this activity, as you're going through, there are some pots, there's some ways that you can get it, there are the Renegades abilities, but Tom, if you want to talk a little bit more about it.
We took Nether as a base, but I'd say this is a little bit more forgiving. The way that health works is, you've got a large pool of health. It does not regenerate at the top level, but if you get down to 0, it will regenerate to the base shield, so you're going to have some of the red flashing screen. And you
That was always really
can
annoying
either
in the
use the normal
Nether,
sandbox
when you would
like
get
a
to
rift,
the-
a healing support
you'd
weapon.
just, like, have to find
you can
something
crack
to get
open
out
these
of that
pots
red
that have those
screen.
little healing orbs you can see on the screen to get some of your health back. Or you can use things like Revitalize and like build your Renegade abilities into kind of dealing with those kind of challenges we're putting in front of you. And one thing that I really like about this mode is like we've got
it's so weird to me because I see like 0%, as in 0% heat.
Yeah.
So it's the opposite now. So you have to not be at 100 because I keep thinking, wait, he has 0 ammo.
Yeah,
those kind of
no, it's
challenges
just
we're
like
putting in
the,
front of you. And one thing that I really like about this
like
mode
they
is like
overheat,
we've got
yeah.
expert, master,
Interesting.
grandmaster, and on grandmaster you're really gonna need to use all these abilities that kind of like coordinate with your teammates and kind of build a loadout to kind of conquer the challenges we put in front of you.
Awesome. Yeah, so going back to, you had mentioned the ship
That's a
when we're
cool
using our
grenade.
Renegade abilities. And I
It's
think
gunpowder
earlier,
gambit.
Outside
Is that
of
what that
the
is?
Vex Dome,
I
there's
don't play
like an
Hunter,
airstrike
so.
that happened too, right?
Yeah, we have
I don't play Hunter either.
that you can upgrade, and your ship, so the one that you have customized and
I've, like, never seen it
put
from
your shader
this
on,
view.
will fly through the arena and drop bombs in sequence.
I've seen it
right?
on the,
and
like,
as I
running
upgrade this,
with my
it gets
Hunter
more and more
friends.
devastating until it like is beyond any of the supers we have in the game. It's incredible. There's another one that is the Cabal drop pod, and what that does is, if you're familiar with the Cabal drop pod, it is this giant metal ball that slams into the ground, and
Gotten
in
killed
this
by
case,
many
it is almost
balls.
like a supply drop because it's full of ammo. And it's also
Oh,
going
jetpack fuel.
under it. And it does incredible damage. Not only that, but it will damage you and your teammates. So you got to be really careful.
It will delete them.
Yeah, it's a kinetic
just
heavy
delete them. You got to
sniper.
be careful where you drop this.
Offensive supply drop.
Yeah, but you can be the Cabal now. You can turn it around on them.
Yeah. So Bjorndal, we've had you kind of sitting quiet over there. I'd love to talk about the blasters that our players have been using. So in the Vidoc, we were talking about the balanced blaster and the dynamic blaster. Can you break down each, just a quick review of each, and then we can talk through some of the reload mechanics?
Yep, sure. So yeah, we have 2 sets of blasters, or 2 different kinds of blasters. The dynamics are like more aggressive, harder hitting, faster rate of fire. They can like generally punch above their weight class, but they're like a little bit harder to manage heat on. The balanced blaster is more like a rain of bullets. Like I'm just gonna unload on a big pack of stuff and like really have like
I'm
a
gonna
deep
pump into some guys like that, like
And
Life
what you can
Spreader
see on
said.
screen right here, these are going to be all of the blasters that you can get from running our Lawless Frontier activity, and then we'll actually have a slate of blasters that you can earn through the dungeon, which we'll talk a little bit about later.
Hell yeah.
Dungeon!
When it came to really balancing blasters and bringing them into
Yay,
Destiny as
Cal,
a
I'm so
new
glad you're
kind of
here.
weapon type, I would love to hear what were the challenges, what was some of the fun in developing those things with the team?
Absolutely, yeah. So like one of the things that was in the Vidoc was kind of finding the balance of like how much Star Wars versus how much Destiny we wanted on these things, and it was a collaborative effort with basically everybody on the team. These were Mercule's project for most of this release, but it was like a big effort on design, test, animation, audio to really
Boo,
sell
Cal, I'm
the
sorry, you have to go to
experience
work.
of using these and to make them look and feel the part for like what people would expect from both the Destiny gun and the Star Wars blaster.
Awesome. Yeah, I mean, since we're on the topic of loot and gear, our
it's really
Guardian right now is
interesting.
using the new Praxic Blade and also getting smashed by a Cabal drop pod. But I'd love to hear about the customization that y'all developed for this, and this can be Tom and Bjorn talk to it, yeah?
Sure. Yeah, so you're going to get the Praxic Blade by collaborating with Honor throughout the campaign. She's going to like deem you worthy of earning it. You'll go on a cool little quest that I don't want to spoil to earn one for yourself. And then post-campaign, you're going to unlock the ability to customize it. You're going to be able to change out your dark matter crystals and change the color of the blade to match.
Just missed the jet flag, dude. You guys suck.
You're going to be able to change a bunch of different mods and gameplay elements, right?
Yeah. So there's a whole bunch of different things you can kind of swap to fit your playstyle on this. Where we have forms, cores, mods, and 4 different catalysts on it. And the forms kind of change like how you can get ammo back and give you some damage bonuses based off of different gameplay styles. And the cores let you apply subclass verbs to a different part of what the weapon does, depending on
Wait, what tier are
matches
they?
your subclass. So like you can add sever to like the saber throw.
They're keeping the tier system, right?
Something else.
Yeah.
Like weaken or jolting.
Yeah, it creates these really cool combos where I am strike, I'm throwing to debuff enemies and then getting it back and striking again.
Yeah, and during a couple of our trial runs with this, you were talking about there are some animations and different combos in your melee structure, right?
Yeah. So there's like a 3 or 4 hit combo you can do where you will end it with like a big spinny move that's like very thematic, almost kind of like how the arc staff has like the little hidden combo there.
Awesome.
I did want to call out, we also saw the Renegade ability, the turret that we have. It is called the Piker Mortar, and it is like the strongest turret we've ever built. Like it is, it has crazy range, crazy damage, and is a really nice, I'm going to throw this thing out to manage this part of the map. Yeah, while I deal with other stuff.
Perfect. Yeah, and, so as we're coming to the end of this activity, I'd love to just know kind of some of the narrative dressing. So as you're going into the Lawless Frontier, it's our activity, but also kind of like the feel of this experience. And there's a turf war going on. I know Robbie in a previous stream we were talking about the turf war a bit, but Tom, if you could expand on that and how that sets up this activity.
Sure. So
like
in the
regenerating your
game,
ammo,
the syndicates are in this kind of ongoing turf war across Mars, Venus, and Europa, and you can kind of take advantage of that by taking on their contracts that they offer and kind of winning out the day for them. But in doing so, you can extract maximum power, profits, rewards from them, and you can take anything you earn
we got
through
3 of a
engaging in these
currency,
jobs
13 of a
and
currency.
completing these priority contracts they offer. You can go back to the social space. You can
So it's just like
they
heresy.
each have their own reward track, like the Pikers, the Tharsis Reformation. They offer
brand new
weapons to unlock, new abilities, upgrades for those abilities. Some elements or mods for the Praxic Blade, and a whole bunch of other things like some shaders too. So you can kind of like rep your favorite syndicate on your armor.
Okay, so we're going back to D1 with like Dead Orbit.
It's definitely one of the
like New Monarchy.
with the Lawless Frontier. It's one of the most cohesive and deepest modes we've ever built.
done
Like everything from
factions.
this mode
We're
types
familiar
into the
with
holo
factions.
map, into the different mini game modes within it, into the social space. So like it's going to be exciting to see players kind of peel back all the layers and maybe get into some the darker corners like Invasion.
Yeah, and I mean, so we've progressed. We've defeated the boss that we were
That's
hunting down
cool.
for our bounty hunt. And
Whatever
this
that is.
portion of the activity is kind of
Pulse
emblematic
rifle? Is
of
that
we're in a
an auto
lawless
rifle?
frontier that's dangerous. Even after you
Pulse.
finish your objective, now it looks like you got to fight your way out.
Yeah, so every
I like that
job
heavy
in the Lost
sniper.
Frontier, in this case
Thing's
bounty
sick.
hunt, like it escalates over time. So it gets harder the longer you're there. So there's real pressure to
fast.
get in.
It is really fast.
Do your objective and get out. Just so like right now we're in the exfil. This is the final moments of the activity. You send up a flare, you call your ship in, the Cabal are pouring down on you here, you're throwing out your renegade abilities, and you're just trying to survive until your ship gets there. In this case, each of the 3 jobs, bounty hunt, smuggle, and sabotage, have their own unique mechanic. So for bounty hunt, you have to take out these 3 mini bosses, which we call retaliators here.
Yeah, so as our fire team is fighting their way out, we actually do have a preview of a fun exotic that's coming with the reward pass in Destiny 2 Renegades. I believe we have a preview that we can share. But Bjorndal, if you can give a quick overview of our exotic machine gun.
A machine?
Ooh! It's a
saucy.
very unique machine gun.
Yeah,
it's
that's
like
cool.
like a necromancer, broodweaver.
What does it do?
Theme where you
I know. Is it just
turn your
gimmicky,
enemies into these little
or-
nests of threadlings that you can like shoot and then
Wait, hold on,
spawn
what did you
more. It's like a necromancer, broodweaver theme where you turn your enemies into these little nests of threadlings that you can like
my
shoot
gosh.
and then spawn more and like
So
build it up
fun.
to control like a space.
That's cool.
Yeah, and Threadlings just got a buff.
That's very
correct?
Warframe.
Threadlings did get a buff. They're smarter than they were before.
Yeah, and sorry, to segue more appropriately, over the last few weeks we've been doing a series of blog articles with y'all on the Sandbox team talking about the core game updates coming to Destiny 2 available to all players. So we have a lot of quality of life changes that are coming to your supers, your subclass abilities, all that kind of stuff that we just previewed yesterday. One of which, Warlock focused, was around Threadlings, your strand abilities. Yeah, if you want to cover that really quick.
Yeah, so you can see here the Warlock is moving while rifting, which is a huge kind of quality of life upgrade that allows you to dodge attacks, get into cover, close the gap while you're casting your ability. Works really well with the new Warlock exotic as well. So there are, if you haven't seen that article we put out yesterday, please check it out. There's a lot of great buffs. We've shown hunters a lot of love. We love our hunters. We want them to feel powerful.
Yeah, we saw some
Do
feedback
you?
with the exotic
Do
tuning
you?
article. Hunters were like, sure.
Oh, that's
we
cool.
want to see more, which in the future
That
we
is
will
really
definitely
cool.
have more. But
Wait, you can shoot with your ship.
About the
Oh my
future,
God,
but we
what?
can't. But, 'cause,
My
yeah,
ship
there's
is no
lots
longer
of,
just useless?
hunter stuff
Sick.
that we are working on.
So with the abilities updates for hunters, Golden Gun got a pass?
Yeah, so Golden Gun got a pass, does more damage, and now scorches on impact. We fixed an issue where you had to step outside of your well to get full damage. Now you can stay in the well. Outside of that, we saw in the gameplay Gunpowder Gamble. If you throw it and you shoot it before it explodes naturally, it does more damage, more radius, and also spits out little kind of seeker projectiles.
Yeah, and as we're getting our loot, we need to cover the Titan changes for.
Yes, show me the Titan changes.
Sorry,
Sentinel.
Sentinel. Yeah.
Those are
Yeah,
T5s.
Sentinel Shield. We're excited about this one. So Sentinel
T4s and a
Shield
T5.
is getting a shift a little bit.
A bit of a rework, right?
Yeah, a bit of a rework. The usage rates weren't great, and we want to provide something that is kind of on par with well, as far as like, what am I going to take into a raid to support my team? So in Renegades, your Sentinel Shield, as you're holding it up, your allies behind your shield are going to auto reload, and there's just kind of rhythm to it. So if you can fire at the right time, you can just be like rocket, rocket, rocket. So it is
Oh,
like
that's kinda
the
cool.
actual like damage increase is big. Not only that, but as I guard my enemies and the shield takes damage, I'm charging this bar up that charges up my shield throw, and at full charge, that shield throw is going to do Thunder Crash level damage, which depending on how players use it, maybe you even get 2 of those out of a single super. Like it's strong.
Cool.
And that's what we want, right? We want to provide that power fantasy to players. I think this era of Destiny is like fun first.
Yeah.
We want players to have a great time and feel overpowered.
I'm gonna hold you to it. Yeah, I honestly can't wait.
Big mistake, trusting
so we
Titans to
finished our
remember
activity, our
timing.
first run of the Lawless Frontier. Now we're gonna go into another.
Well, that's how they're balancing
and
it,
Tom, you had
right?
mentioned invasions earlier in the stream, and this is gonna be our opportunity to show a little bit of that. Flavor. We're going to look at some of the UI in the orbit screens and our new holo map, and then we're going to show what it is to be invaded. New optional activity
this is the
type
new
as well,
Gambit,
right?
right?
Yeah. So in Invasion, like you might be familiar with Gambit. This is kind of like a new take on that kind of familiar
Gross.
mechanic
I
here
hate Gambit.
in Renegades, and we want players that kind of take on the role of a bounty hunter working for the syndicates, tracking down these renegades that are messing up their operations,
Yeah.
taking out their commanders, stealing their stuff. And so you get to be kind of play on the other side here. You get to play on the opposition. So you're allied with all of the enemy combatants on the field. You can kind of wade in amongst them and
interesting.
pick and choose the strategic moment where you want to kind of like lash out at these players and like steal their bounty.
Yeah.
And
So how do you launch into this?
so here's the holo map, just for everybody. This is kind of a standard interface for the Lawless Frontier. This is how you access the social space, all of our jobs, and then in the end game we unlock the yellow node, which is invasion, and the red node, which is the contested territory. So we can take a look at the contested node here.
It's
This is where all,
Warframe.
like every day.
Yeah, right?
The syndicates.
Right? I'm like, this looks
the
very
maps on
familiar.
each of the planets, and you can kind of, as a defender, kind of throw in your pledge to the side you want to fight for. But these are also invadable nodes. So one thing I want to highlight is that invasion is opt-in. It's not a requirement. So if players don't want to deal with PvP, they can do like an expert difficulty for this, or they can just go to any of these other nodes on the map here that aren't invadable. But for the priority, the contested node on the highest difficulties, like that's where the highest rewards are. That's where the invasion is. Now on the other side, if you're an invader, you don't need to worry about the nodes. You can just go to the invasion node. You need to have some death marks, which are a currency you earn by playing by just playing Lawless Frontier. You'll just accumulate them. And one interesting wrinkle here is you can actually wager those for additional rewards. So if we go to the little pane here on the side, there's these things. There's the death marks. You can interact with them two or three times to double and triple your rewards, which obviously you're taking on some risk here. If you go do an invasion and it doesn't go your way, you could lose those tokens, but I think a lot of players are going to want to do this because they can just get triple rewards on each invasion, which is really exciting. And on the other side,
So what I'm hearing is hackers are going to go crazy.
if you take the invader down, you're going to get more time on the clock. You're going to get some revives back, and every time you kill an invader, they have the chance to drop extractables, which are rewards you can dunk at the end of the activity to get bonus armor, weapons. Yeah.
Stellar. So let's get our invader launched in here. We'll go back to our gameplay team.
Yep.
But while we're
Hey, I'm
loading in,
actually
let's talk
excited
about
about
what is the actual
this.
like kind
This
of
sounds
approach.
fun.
Yeah,
to
this looks
invasion?
kinda
What are
hype.
the- What are the
Yeah.
objectives aside from seeking out guardians and destroying them?
Yes.
Yeah. So as an invader, you're gonna start in the ready room, which we're gonna show in a minute here. You're gonna pick your loadout, like what's the right renegade abilities to bring in, and we've seen in playtest there's like a lot of different fun combos here. Like, are you gonna bring in the deflector shield, and then like the other team's gonna drop one, and then you're fighting on the Venn diagram of the deflector shields, or are you gonna
It's
just
a
be a
set
little more
graph,
brute
not a Venn
force and drop
diagram.
a behemoth and like kind
But
of
okay.
like, but try to be sneaky about it, and that's pretty hard to be sneaky in a giant walker. But you want to really pick those moments as the invader, because your goal here is to get 6 kills or 3 kills and 3 crests. Like you've got 6 points you need to get. You've got about 5 minutes to do it. You've got 3 lives. You've got just enough time to really kind of like get in there, see where they are, kind of like rotate around, and then do a surgical strike, and then try to get them all in one go. And if you're lucky, you can do that, but you've got a few chances. And on the other side, they're going to know you're there. They're going to see that there's an invader on the field, but they're also trying to juggle the objectives that are on their side. And
they don't know when in the activity it's going to happen, right? So it could happen early on, it could happen later.
Yep.
But it only happens once per.
Only
activity.
once.
Yeah, gotcha.
Cool. And then one of the fun dynamics here too is playing the waiting game. You can instill a little bit of anxiety in that team you're invading. So you don't have to hop in immediately and go guns blazing. You can wait until they're at a pivotal moment where they're like, "Where's this guy?
Yeah,
What's
wait
going to
until they
happen?"
fight the boss.
It's been 3 minutes.
Yeah.
Where are
Wait until someone breaks off to go find a chest.
Yeah. Oh man. So in terms of balancing as well, are there any like extra abilities or things that invaders are going to have at their disposal, or is it just a match of the renegade abilities?
It's mostly renegade abilities, though. Invaders will have, some amount of super, no heavy, and when they come in, we do highlight the PvE, the defender players, just so like they have a little bit of an idea where to go, and they can use that knowledge to kind of plan their initial attack.
Cool. Yeah, and it's been a bit of a balancing act as you've been going through this in the different cycles. In Gambit, like we juice that invader because it's a 1v4. In this, because you have the chaos of the Lawless Frontier and all that kind of stuff. Like you want it to be tilted a little bit because it's 1v3, but also you want to make sure if players are opting into this, they still have a fighting chance.
Yeah.
So.
And there's also the element of the non-regenerating health, which is a larger health pool, right? We've tuned it so it's more or less the same TTKs or time to kills as you have in Crucible, but players don't regenerate health, so you kind of have to take that into account when you are.
Oh, there we
some
go.
attrition
That's
that
gonna
can
change
happen,
my
like for the
whole,
invader,
like,
where they can kind of
PvE
wear people down if they're not paying attention.
We have our invader in their ready room. Let's talk about their shank buddy here.
Yeah, here's our little shank buddy. You want to speak to any of these abilities there?
Yeah, so we have 9
looks like the
renegade
Nether.
Mm-hmm.
abilities here. Huge shout out to Cat Sayers and the rest of the tech design team for all their work on these. Yeah, I mean, it looks like right now we got Nate picking the Imperium Behemoth and the drop pod. But yeah, there's a variety of ones to choose from. We got multiple. We have 3 different vehicles, and each of those vehicles have different upgrades with different functionality.
Yeah, and the Behemoth has like 3 or 4 versions of it too.
Yeah, there's like missiles and the audio and everything is just so good. Okay,
cool.
so our invader has started. It looks like moving toward our targets and preparing to throw that coin. So you can see there they clicked that right stick.
Oh, you can keep pressing. You can keep pressing Z to like throw the coin. Oh, that's cool.
That is really cool.
Throw the ability.
ADHD go burr. I got a button to press.
I
That's
know,
a
right?
lot of ammo.
That's a lot of ammo.
Throw
Holy
the
shit.
ability and just drop.
Whoa.
The drop pod to get some heavy ammo. Yeah. So
Oh, and with that
we need some
heavy
heavy ammo
sniper.
to go into battle.
And Tom, before we were hopping in here before the stream, we were talking about like the size of the maps and how as an invader, like the first few runs, you might feel maybe a little lost because there's a lot of space to cover. But as you get more acquainted with Europa or Venus or Mars, you can find better paths to get directly to the combat.
Come
right?
on.
Yeah, these are some of our bigger maps we built. They're more comparable to like our larger public spaces that we built in Destiny. And again, there's 6 of them, and like there's any number of arenas these PvE players can be in that you're going to be.
Oh, he's dead.
So our invader just wiped one out with the Thunder Crash and tried to hide and throw out the beacon for the
Walker.
The Walker, or the Imperium Behemoth as we call it. But then got needle stormed right before they could jump into it. That was incredible.
So that's one of those strategic moments of like, how do I put the chess pieces down? How do I approach this and all that?
That was interesting because they invalidated that beacon, right?
Yeah.
Before they could use it. So the timing was impeccable.
Oh man. Oh boy, what was I just talking about? The size of the maps. Yeah, in rewards, I wanted to ask really quick too. So as you're wagering, you add more and more. Is there like a cap? Is it double the amount of rewards, or do you have?
It goes up to triple.
That's
so
really
each
fun. I do
additional
like
death
that.
mark you put down is
Okay,
we'll double or triple it.
Here we go.
Trying again.
Here we go.
Jumping in. We're already taking a lot of damage.
And the more
I don't know if he's gonna
He
do
can't
it.
aim. He can't aim.
I know.
Oh, did they get him? Who got who?
Oh, he's still
Well, we
up
had
there.
witty
He's jumping
conversations
around.
leading into this of like, hey, we need to make sure Nate hold back a little bit. And now I think one of our gameplay folks is just like, oh, Nate's mine.
deleted.
Yeah.
No, going back to rewards, the better you do as an invader, the more rewards you're going to get. So each kill, each crest you put on the scoreboard equals more rewards, and then those get multiplied by your wager.
Cool.
That's fun.
All right.
So Invader got defeated twice. The Invader has, you said, 3 lives?
3 lives, and then you can see up at the top of the screen it says Invader present still. So they're
Oh, he's coming back for revenge.
Oh.
And it's
Shut down with
Bye.
the 3.
I'm
Is
never
that
gonna
fucking
let Nate
snapper
lose.
rifle?
with the 3 coin wager too, or the 3 death mark wager.
He made a little bit there.
Good job.
So that's the. I'm gonna put a little elbow in the ribs. The gambit you're taking. Ha 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 ha. So, all right.
God.
We've gone through some Renegades.
Wait, this is literally just
content,
special ammo,
rewards, all that
fucking
kind of stuff.
World
I
innovation.
would love to shift focus a little bit to our general rewards update. So in the portal, in a bunch of different activities, we're going to have some new weapons that we're offering. We also have an armor refresh for a bunch of our activities. And Bjorn, I'm going to put the spotlight on you. So starting with our Vanguard Ops sort of armor set, this is going to be earned through Solo Ops, Fireteam Ops, and our new Arena Ops activity, which is bringing back 6-player activities to our portal, which is really exciting.
Cool.
It's going to be kind of like your militaristic, hey, I'm a grunt. I'm getting in there, I'm fighting the Dark Force.
Hey, Olaf's got headphones.
The weapons, Bjorndal. Up front, we have a new pulse rifle. What do we got?
Yeah, it's a new arc rocket frame pulse rifle.
Rocket frame.
You have an energy
All
slot from now to
right.
go with your
Okay.
main ranger
Let's
grade.
go.
A lot of excellent perks.
I can now run this
A lot of
admin.
people love the arc perks and weapons, and now you'll have it on a rocket pulse.
And then we
once
have
I
a
got
fusion
Joseph
rifle
Sick.
and a sidearm.
Yep.
Correct? Cool.
Just 2
and then we
rocket
do have some-
pulses.
And then
I know a lot of people love the arc with your main ranger grade. A lot of excellent
Fusion
perks on
rifle,
here. I
sidearm.
know a lot of
Gotcha.
people love the arc perks and weapons, and now you'll have it on a rocket pulse.
Hell yeah.
And then we have a fusion rifle and a sidearm.
Yep.
Correct? Cool. And then we do have some weapons that we're not showing in this stream, so stay tuned for launch. But next up, we're going to have our Pinnacle Ops. So in our previous season, it was a kind of streetwear samurai, and this armor theme is
Kendo.
Kendo. And then we have 2 returning weapons that I know players have been pretty
Monte
excited
Carlo.
about seeing in the
Stripey
past.
pants.
Some new perk combinations, but also a new heavy crossbow.
Yeah, so this is a new Void crossbow to go to kind of fill out our elements for the crossbow now, and I think this one can get box breathing, which is new.
Interesting.
Should be pretty good for what crossbows do.
Oh boy! So box breathing, aim down sight, get extra damage, and then run up to the enemy. Box breathing doesn't apply to serrated edge, but you pull the bolt back out and do some more damage. That'll be a fun loot. Next up, Crucible. So this armor set is actually pretty fun. Over the years, we've done thematic sets tied to weapon foundries. So in the past, you've seen Hake, you've seen Tex Mechanica, and now Suros is up to bat for the Crucible, and Shax is going to be handing these out. We also have some weapons up to slate. Fusion Rifle is a returning favorite, I believe.
Yep, yeah, Riptide's coming back. We have a new aggressive Void hand cannon and a high-impact machine gun.
Awesome.
Ooh, that machine gun.
And then let's see, last but not least, Trials of Osiris. So another offering for our PvP audience.
What's going on with Trials?
A few eagle-eyed players may have seen this armor set yesterday. A little sneak preview, totally planned. But yeah, we have a new armor set for each class, and as you can see, coming back with the glows,
the Titan
as
one
you get
looks
more
so
wins
good.
on your card, you can unlock gold or red or blue. And then we have some new weapons that are coming as well.
Yeah, like this lightweight Void pulse rifle with your favorite model.
I admit, since
Fine, I guess I'm playing Trials.
all the crafty bits on it, cleaning it up, having
Because I want a pulse rifle. I want a good Void weapon. So.
Yeah.
Lightweight pulse rifle.
I cannot wait. And then I believe also we have a preview of a hand cannon. Now, one of our folks on the gameplay team over here was whispering in my ear day by day, night by night, that these rolls are going to be a bit juiced, right?
Yes, yeah, this is a pretty juiced hand cannon. It's got perks for both PvE, PvP. It's a Strand 140. You can get stuff like Lone Wolf, Precision Instrument, or Slice Explosive Payload. So you have a lot of options to pick for both PvE and PvP.
Awesome. Yeah,
Javi was
and
saying
across
that,
all of our
like,
activity types,
the
we're
140s
trying
are
to
just
sprinkle
kind of
out some things
bad
that players
right
will
now
get
for
excited
PvP,
about.
though.
Not just, oh, I'm going to
So
go into
hopefully
PvE to get the
that.
PvE gun. Like, there are some PvP rolls out there that you can get from
Well, it could
your
be good
fire
for
team ops.
PvP.
There's some PvE rolls that you can get from Trials. And that doesn't even cover what we have coming in the dungeon, too. Before we do the dungeon teaser, I do have a quick announcement as well as we're rolling through the list.
I know
We
it's
have
more
an
pyramid ship shit,
Access
but
week that's coming on December 2nd. So for any folks out there that haven't played The Edge of Fate, that is actually going to be included in this open access week. So if your friends haven't played, if you haven't played, hop in, check out the beginning of our new saga, and earn some cool loot on the way.
It
It's,
could be your last.
all players for that week, and it also includes some previous
Oh, it's your first
content
time
as
in
well.
Destiny?
The
Might also be your
campaign
last.
and other. So let's see here. Dungeon. We want to talk about the dungeon. So, Equilibrium. This is going to be our new dungeon. The race begins on December 13th at 10 a.m. So that's the second Saturday. We've already announced the time, but if you haven't penned it in, if you haven't gotten your fire team together, get ready for contest mode. For those that don't know what contest mode is, on day one, right at launch, this is going to be a very difficult difficulty tuned for competition. So if you want to go and try to be the world's first completion, this is your place to shine. And if you win world first, we have a cool trophy or some goodies for you. So contest mode is going to be available for the first 48 hours of the dungeon availability. You can earn a really spicy emblem and some cool stuff as you go through that. And after world first has been declared, we will also have normal mode. So if you want to give a pass on some of that harder difficulty content, you just want to dive in and see what's on offer.
I'm doing contests.
Yeah, we're doing contests.
Before we move on, we actually have a fun trailer to show. We can go ahead and roll it.
Oh, Equilibrium trailer. Oh, we started. Never mind.
Everything you've shown me, I've made real. I've marshaled a new Imperium to snuff out the light. My violence is yours. You know what comes next. Give me strength.
So is the dark saber the exotic?
Take everything I have.
I would assume so.
Yeah, it's gotta be. Sick.
Welcome back. So watching that trailer, I just realized we actually missed something with Invasions. We were talking about the Praxic Blade and customization. There are different saber colors, correct?
Yeah, there's a wide variety of classic colors that I think players are going to have fun chasing down throughout the end game and maybe even Invasion.
Awesome. Yeah. I mean, we showed it on the screen. Red, Invasions. Yeah. So, okay, moving right along, ending out our show, we're going to be covering what is going on through the end of the year. So, during the launch window, we'll have some really cool things coming around. Vanguard
The
orders are coming in week
dawning?
2,
I'm
and
so
then
excited
after
for
that, we're going to
dawning. I
have the
love to bake
dawning
cookies.
returning.
Did you see the Darwing armor?
Yes,
our
that's
event,
great. It's a
inviting
wolf.
Guardians to hop in, play some activities, get some fun rewards, and bake
Ah!
for their
That's pretty
favorite
good.
vendors in our tower.
That's pretty good.
So, Tom, just a really brief description
Money!
for folks that may not know what the dawning is.
Yeah, so the dawning, you slay our enemies, you collect
I'm about
them
to
as
slay the
ingredients,
runway.
and then you bake them into delicious treats you feed to your friends in the tower, like Zavala, and he's just got thousands of
Oh, they're so
doodles
good.
raining
hell
down
yes.
upon him, and he gives you a gift in return, which
Yeah,
could
pretty
be
fucking cool.
a spicy weapon roll, or you might be maybe get some bright dust from
grenade
some other
launcher.
pursuits and get this totally cool Winter Wolf armor.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like Drifter is outside, like, ooh, you're putting enemies into the cookies? But, yeah.
It's totally a Drifter thing.
Right. The Winter Wolf set, this is going to be available for Bright Dust just by playing the game, or if you want to snag it from Eververse for silver, go right on ahead. But also, on top of this cosmetic, we have new weapons that are going to be a part of the dawning.
Yeah. Yes, we have a burst linear fusion rifle, a breach grenade launcher, and a precision sidearm. And then also with this excellent new holofoil treatment.
Precision sidearm. That's just the call.
Yeah, that's just the call. That's
Wait,
exact.
that's just
I don't think it's a rocket though.
no.
'Cause
It's a
it's-
precision. It can be a rocket.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
It's like covered in ice, and then as you fire, it'll slowly melt away the ice. That's cool.
Oh, perfect. All right. Oh, and sorry, I have one correction being whispered in my ear. Dungeon race starts at 9 a.m.
And that grenade
Daylight
launcher is
savings
just a
time
mountaintop,
strikes
right?
again.
Gets us every time.
Every time. Oof. All right. So with that dawning preview over, we are at the end of our show. Thank you so much to everybody for joining us today. As I said earlier, it has been a monumental effort. A ton of folks throughout the team have been crafting this experience, collaborating with Lucasfilm Games, and really just making something for you, our players. And we really, really hope you enjoy it. So thank you
They're
for
like,
coming.
please God,
We're gonna
enjoy
kick
it so we
back
can
to
keep our
launch
jobs.
trailer here in case you missed
Please
it at the
enjoy
top.
it.
And again, if you missed the Vidoc launch trailer, check out our YouTube. And after this, stick around. We're going to be handing it off to one of our community members, Leopard Stealth. Friend
Yeah,
to us
that's
for
not how
many
you
ages,
said
a guardian of all time. But also, I don't believe he existed before 2004, I've been told. So, 04 or bust. Thanks again, everybody. We'll see you next time.
Okay.
Dude, so
Okay.
what do we think?
I
What do we
mean,
think?
I think I'm excited. I mean, if nothing else, they're giving us some more narrative, which I think has been really difficult for me for this last, several months, as we've had like zero narrative progression in Destiny.
Mm-hmm.
So I think I'm most excited for that, and I really hope that they actually give us like a fun campaign and some actual fun narrative stuff to chase down.
Well, the one thing they didn't show off was the exotic mission.
Yeah.
Because we're getting an exotic mission.
Yeah.
But they did say it. Because we
Mhm.
got to go on an exotic side quest, which I assume is an exotic mission to get the blade.
Yeah, I'll be curious. I don't know. I'm trying not to like get too hyped.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm trying, but I mean, another contest mode will be fun. I'm looking forward to that, and I haven't been able to do a contest mode dungeon before. The timing just has never been right, so I'm excited to be able to get my team together for contest mode. And I love dungeons. Dungeons are so fun, and having
Me
a new
too.
one is gonna be good.
I think this dungeon could be pretty peak. They've been hitting with the dungeons.
Oh yeah, the last several have been so good. Vespers is great. Sunder Doctrine is so much fun. Like, I really like both of those a lot. I didn't really like Spire of the Watcher. I mean, it's okay. And then Ghost of the Deep was trash. I hate that dungeon. But I have liked Vespers and Sunder Doctrine a lot.
I do
and-
like the last three. Yeah, Warlords Ruin.
Oh, Warlords. I always forget about Warlords.
Vespers and thing. Yeah, it's a forgettable, but it's cool.
It is cool. It is. Warlords is actually a really, really cool dungeon. And I don't know why I always forget about that one, but but yeah, I'm hopeful.
That's one way to put it.
I'm hopeful, you know. I think it's just tough. I think Destiny, like, I think we've seen Bungie just kind of like stretch themselves really thin.
Yeah.
Like, honestly, since Witch Queen, like, Witch Queen was so fucking good. Like, I felt like after Witch Queen, there was a little bit of a scramble. And yeah, I don't know. This last go has been a little rough. So,
yeah.
I don't know.
I definitely agree.
I think I'm excited. Without putting all my eggs in one basket.
Yeah, yeah. I think See, my thing is they're doing the thing where they're giving less so that the expectation is more.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
Which
100%.
I agree with.
Yeah.
But it's also like time where you want your community to know what they should be hyped for.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, especially because it's been so bad, right? Like, I feel like they probably should have given us a little bit more to be like, no, I promise, guys. Like, I promise you, it's not gonna be bad. But who knows? I don't know. I'm not a game developer, so I don't know what goes into it. I don't know. And I know that there's been a lot of changes. I don't know. My concern was like so what's her face? She looked excited. She's like one of the creative team. She seemed excited. She seemed hyped. But I didn't get like...
She's always excited.
She's always hyped. Yeah, but I didn't get like super excited vibes from anybody else. Like,
I think they're scared.
I mean,
I get a lot of no, I agree.
Yeah.
I would be terrified.
I would be terrified. Especially because PlayStation just like they like said, "Hey guys, what the fuck? You're not doing so great." I think PlayStation, acquired Bungie and was expecting this huge cash cow, and Bungie's had the lowest numbers. Destiny's had the lowest numbers, like, ever, right? I mean, yeah. Did they get lower than the Osiris one, whatever that was?
Yeah, it's lower than Trials.
Yeah.
Not Trials, Curse.
Curse, yeah. Which is wild because, Curse of Osiris, like, almost cost Bungie, like, that was almost it for Destiny.
Yeah.
So, having PlayStation now as the owner, gives everybody a little bit more job security, but yeah, it looks like chat is excited. Schmalzy and
that
Frank,
makes
so
them. No, I'm excited.
I'm excited. I love Destiny, right? Like, I love it. I keep coming back. I keep playing it even when things are lame. I can't just walk away from it. So I'll be here fucking playing Renegades.
Me too. That's what it's gonna be.
Yeah, and I think getting both of our clans together to do some fun, like, joint clan activities is going to be great,
Oh my god, the touching tips emotes in the store.
Yes. I didn't even check. I should check. I loaded Destiny up. I forgot it was reset today.
Tractor cannon ornament. Yeah. No thanks.
Hey. It's tractor cannon, so we always gotta have a tractor cannon bitch for Crota.
In the not anymore.
I guess not anymore. Yeah.
Because Shadow Shot does more weakening. It's the strongest weakening now. Oh, Sakura and Roller Rink are in the. You should pick those up.
Oh, sick.
If you haven't already.
Hell yes. Jaxie, are you a Titan main?
I was a Warlock main, and then I switched to be a Titan main, but now I'm
Okay.
playing more Warlock again.
You're back to Warlock. Nice. What kind of Warlock are you? What do you?
Right now, Void.
Okay.
Do I like this? I do like it. I like it a lot.
I like it
yeah.
a lot.
I wanted the pants, but I'll take the helmet.
I'm going to the store.
I have to unlock it.
Oh yes, definitely
All
buying
these
that Sakura.
And Roller Rink as well. It's one of the RGB. It's one of the RGBs.
Oh yeah, that's fun. Oh, Jade Rabbit set.
Dim.
Touching tips.
Dim.
I mean, it's pretty good. I actually did really like this armor set, and I think I missed grabbing one of the black letter set. I think I missed grabbing one of them. I'm gonna have to.
I only took the stuff I liked.
Yeah. Oh, tractor cannon. This. Yeah. I just. Okay. What a weird thing that Bungie gave us.
Let's see what Zuzuvala have.
Zuzuvala. I have to actually go to the tower, and I haven't gotten the chest.
Oh yeah, me too. You're right.
Yeah. Although I didn't fucking play Call to Arms at all. Like, I think I ended.
Did you not even lock on a 1%?
Oh fuck no, no. I couldn't. I couldn't care enough.
Me too. Because I loaded up one game when it had like a couple days left. Got that 1% and got off.
See, I couldn't even do that. I was running a little bit of Crucible, and then I just hopped into trials, and I was just doing trials over the weekend, and I ran a dungeon. I just didn't. I couldn't care enough to really give a shit about Call to Arms. Especially because it was the proving grounds, and like I'm so fucking burned on that. I don't want to do proving grounds ever again. The coil was fun though. I should have probably ran the coil more, but
give me my loot, bitch.
Devin K is shit talking me right now. He's like, "You're mid," and I'm like, "I'm aware."
Okay, what does this helmet look like? Oh wait, the flame doesn't change color? This is ass. Oh my god, it shades so terribly.
Yeah.
Hello?
I just couldn't care. I couldn't care enough. I tried.
What is this?
Good, you're back.
All right, Zavala. Oh, he's got returned memory this week.
Okay, this one looks good.
Am I gonna put the Sakura Blossom shader on right now? I think so. Oh my god, it's beautiful.
Oh yeah.
It is beautiful.
All right, let me see what rolls he got. Let's key clip in can, not bad. Oh my god, they really like. Oh, here we go. Honestly, the last one's the best one for me. That's what I'm gonna take. It's this one, huh? Yeah. It's a knife one. It's a knife one?
Okay. Where's my little friend? Is it this one? No. I'm super hopeful. I keep thinking about it. I'm like, God, please, please. Just please.
Nice one. Not gonna lie, this helmet's kind of underwhelming.
Yeah, the fire. Yeah, I was like, yeah, no. I mean, it's fine. Where is my little Lucent Hive one? There it is. I do like this shader. It's very cute. It's very cute. Oh, look it. I got flowers on my little cute Titan booty. Hell yeah. What do I got in here? Oh yeah, one exotic cipher. Well, thanks so much for watching that with me. I was feeling so left out all day that I couldn't watch it earlier, and all my friends were watching it. I was like, God damn it. Being an adult is the worst. But yeah, I think it's gonna be fun. I'm excited.
I mean, I was at work too, so.
Yeah. There was no way that my child would let me do anything but dote on her, so. But I'm gonna.
Now I
hop
look
off.
stupid.
I'm sorry. I couldn't see the helmet vibing with any of my current drip, so I just
well,
couldn't.
it's not.
I just couldn't.
It's just.
It's.
I don't know how to feel about this.
I mean, it's not bad.
It's not good.
No. They make you like suffer so hard for that, and that's all it is.
To be close to you, pull the trigger on the gun.
All right, you guys, I gotta dip out of here. I am fighting off a little cold. If I'm sure you watched.
Mood.
Yeah, I'm like. My nose is running all stream. I was like trying to be sneaky with my little tissue. Excuse me. I have a little cold. So I'm gonna go make some tea. Thanks for sharing the tea with me, Jaxie.
We'll pray.
Yeah, we'll pray. We'll pray. But it's gonna be good. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine.
We believe.
We believe. We believe. If nothing else, like I'm just gonna say this, and maybe this is gonna curse us, but it can't be any worse than it currently is, right? Right?
I mean,
right?
Huh. I mean, you to answer that, you got to think about what would make it worse.
I mean, okay, so no story at all. which they basically they're giving us some story. They're giving us, like, I would assume we're getting a campaign, right? Or at least
Yeah,
I
yeah,
guess,
yeah. It's a full campaign.
Yeah. So, if they just continue to run Destiny like Called Arms, cool. Then I'd be like, yep, I guess I'm done. The game's dead. Bye, guys. I can only play these 4 activities. No. So I'm hoping that we're at least headed in a direction that will maintain the game until they can give us Destiny 3. So I'm just going to say that. I'm going to put that out in the universe. And Bungie, if you're listening, fucking give us Wrath of the Machine back. Just for fun. Like, fuck you guys. You teased us with Siva for Ass and Iron, and you're not going to give us Wrath of the Machine? No. Give it back. It's my favorite raid. But, alright. I'm out of here. Jaxie, you're the best. I love you.
Really love you too. Let's go.
Let's go. Bye. Alright, you guys. I have a cold. I have a little cold. So I'm gonna go rest up. I'm gonna rest up so I can be prepared for Renegades. But that was great. Had so much fun with Jaxie. Just watching a little developer stream. It was good. So I hope you had a nice little chill time. And I will catch you guys tomorrow